Oh. Oh, my soul.
Vision breaks out. Yeah, nigga. Still fucking with you. Still waters run deep. Still Snoop Dogg D-Line. Nah, nigga. This is right.
Hey. Hey. You hear that, guys? You hear that noise?
Yeah, nigga. Still fucking with you. Still waters run deep.
Hi.
Mother sitting right there.
Hello. Oh, people don't know how to be patient. I get people coming in, they leave. They don't know how to be patient. Patience is key. Patience is key. What's this voting thing? It's like a voting booth up here, guys. I don't know what it says. It says vote ends in. Guys want to vote? Vote. Do you have any questions? You guys have any questions? Scorpio. I got my Scorpios. Scorpionic energy. I have this face like this for a reason. You know why? You know what's the main word I got for Scorpios? It's your month. Hey. So for some of you, it's your time. Some of you have fun. I got have fun. I don't know what you're doing that is tricky. It's quiet, but then it becomes louder. It's going to be known if you don't put a stop to it. So I don't know what you guys are doing, Scorpionic energy. Could you guys be going through financial setback? Is a financial setback? So you're the financial setback. So you're thinking about doing something else. Scorpionic energy, what are you guys thinking of doing? So you want to do something else because what you're doing is not helping. And you don't want to be put back into the same position like others. So it talks about secondary source. Secondary source. Thank you, Anthony. Secondary source for Scorpionic. Secondary. You're gonna have fun. You're gonna have fun. I keep getting, the hell with it. You're not gonna care what people say, what they say, what they're gonna say, how they're gonna say it. Your mind is shifting. Let me get my book. My book. Let's get my book.
Where?
Didn't I just see it? It was right there.
Yeah.
Oh, darn. It's under all this.
Oh, it's right here. Right here. Good eyes. Eyes of the tiger.
So let's see. Let's see. The Creator, Proverbs. Discipline. There's a correction. It speaks about prudence. It's a sacrifice. To pursue. To pursue what? To discipline yourself, to be patient. It's going to leave a path for you. You're on the right direction. Be gentle. I got be gentle. Be gentle with your words. I got be gentle with your words. And the tongue of wisdom commends knowledge. The tongue of wisdom commends knowledge. Proverbs 15:10. Let me see what else is going on with all of you guys. We are hardworking. Toil and labor. Toil and labor leads to what? Talk only. Okay, so is this laziness? Could you be? Talk only leads, but to bring profit takes hard work. Takes hard work. Talk only leads, to bring profit takes hard work. Thank you for the follow. Witnesses saves. There will be witnesses, saves lives. But a false witness is deceitful. Talks about that it's time for action. You must take action, so you have to overcome your fears and to be secure more within your fortress. It also talks about children of security. Your children are secure. Proverbs 14:9. Hello, thank you for the follow. Be patient with me, guys, real quick. Be patient with me, okay? Don't leave. Don't leave. We got Libra in the house. Hello. Thank you for the follow. Toya, does Jane still think about me? Yes. If you guys need clarity, let me know. Eob is going to forget us this weekend. Hello, Rahwa. No, unless there's a startle. No. I gotta know. Unless we startle something to the extent of anger. But you won't want to do that, so don't do that, okay? Don't do that. Stephanie still have feelings for me. Okay, Liana. Slowly backfiring, slowly detaching. For the females, they detach slowly. First of the mind, and then of the heart. I got slowly. You don't want that, do you? No. Thank you. A patient man has great understanding. A quick-tempered man displays folly. He who oppresses the poor shows contempt for their maker, but whoever is kind to the needy honors God. That is true. When calamity comes, the wicked are brought down, but even in death the righteous have a refuge. There's some form of refuges for you guys, and you want to see those be brought down right in front of you. Okay? Yeah. Swift, slow, goes to the finish line like that of a turtle. Swiftly and slowly, a new beginning. So the fool gushes folly. It's like a reaping of what you sowed, what you've built. Can you believe? Do you believe? Must you believe? Or are you gonna let this opportunity just die out? Hey, it's up to you to like what? Thank you, Lisa Marie. I appreciate it. Keep it coming, guys, with the live. I'm not done. Who said I'm done? God's never done with his people. Remember, he tests you to test you in specific sacrifices, whether you want to stay into the wicked or you want to continue to move forward. That's up to you. But you have to ask your guys something. Hearts of fools with no fool and action, no beginning, is the ones that gush like a folly. So who wants to save? Do you? Listen, it's up to you. Or are you going to stay there? Come on, guys. Do you know that what you built like a seed? Thank you, Lisa Marie, for the gift, love. Do you know what you built like a seed? Do you know that it's just waiting for you to garden its roots? Do you want to stay there or do you want to pursue? Do you believe where you're at, you're okay? Listen to me. I'm going to tell you something now. Lisa, will Mallory reach out this weekend? Give me a sec, Lisa. If you do not stay firm with this person, they will not stand near you at all. And that's exactly what you're doing. You're being firm. But it talks about resistance of speaking, wanting to make the first at your highest cost. This can cost you. You believe that it can cost you. It's a test. So should you be the one to contest, or should you be the one to say it's enough and to try the patience out? As if you're the one bugging him, right? Like a bug. He'll eat the curds with honey. He knows enough to reject, knowing that it's wrong, and choose the right. His pleasures. But if you are the one to be patient, you believe for some reason that if you lay there it will be a waste of time. That if you sit there and you just wait, that it'll be, no, the Lord will bring on you and your people. It will not be a waste of time. Distant. You must stay distant. You have to stay away. You gotta stand out. That would be your answer, is have hope. That would be your answer. Hello, Margarita, how are you? Have hope. That would be your answer. So you have to be unique. You gotta stand out. And then you'll be the one to choose the right, because then you'll be on the right path. Alright, guys. Let's continue real quick. And thank you once again for the gift, Lisa. Hello, Margarita. Do not lose heart. That means do not lose sight. You're right where you need to be. Something about fierce anger plotted your ruin. You guys feel that? You guys feel that energy? Isaiah 7:19. Do you not believe that it's time? It's time. Plotted your ruin, so you might see anger. Not the way that you want to see it, the way that God's going to show you. What are we going to do? Someone saying it will not take place, it will not happen. Are you serious? Oh, right? Oh, please. We will be too shattered to be even that of the people. No, God's about to show you the head of Hiram and Samaria. I do not stand firm in your faith, will you not stand at all? You guys need to stand firm. Right now is the time. I kid you not. I'm not joking. Right now is the time. Here now, okay? Your house of David. It is not enough. So someone doesn't want to wait anymore. This speaks about patience of men. They don't want to wait no more. They're tired of waiting. But it always happens around the Lord's time, not your time. It's okay if they want to go, let them go. Let them be a child. Let them go for the youngings, if anything, or what they believe is a youngin, right? Birth to a son. Let's see here. And then enough to reject. Someone could say, I'm birthing to your son, or I have a son, or I'm pregnant. And someone could choose to reject, saying, no, it is not mine. But I want to see what's the intention over here, because it also speaks about a plot, to plot your ruin. To plot you from separating and detaching from someone that you're supposed to be connected with. It's just to plot you, that's it. to trap you and trap you, to tear you apart into slithering, to be in your head, to be in your mind just for your honey. I kid you not. It'll be a waste of time, dread. We got dread and a waste of time, okay? Yes, divine visions. From the scriptures of what's going on right now. Alright? So someone's impatient. We have someone's been patient. Someone's becoming impatient. Someone's realizing that there's a sense of impatience. Right? You can see it out of your aptitude, your attitude, what you're doing, how you're doing it, the specific signs here, significations, because you're on the right path and you're not going to stop for nobody. There's a specific plot to ruin you, or of your ruins, or of your dreams. Don't allow that to happen. It is to tear you apart and to divide you, to separate you from whoever you are with, because specific people are seeing the time and the place that is being taken of you changing and you growing too as well. Okay? This would be a waste of time for someone to not choose correctly to choose correctly here. Okay? Someone is impatient. They can no longer hold back anymore. They will continue to move forward because they are actually seeing the truth. It speaks about a whistle. It could just be anything, right? It could be a distant stream of dreams, or just dreams in general, or specific significations right in front of somebody. It is no longer a mask. It is no longer an illusion, delusions. They are seeing truth taking its place now. We got someone being 55 years old, 65 years old, 54 years old, 52 years old. We have someone in their 30s, 31, 32, 33. We have a 25, 28. And we have 16-year-old child, 17-year-old child, 18-year-old child. They're all seeing that, okay? It could be more people, who knows? Isaiah. Let's continue. Is it resonating? Because I'm still sustaining 20 people in the live, so it must be resonating, because I know this is not me. Let's keep it going. The other live I had 27 people, but let's see. Because God is pretty good when He brings His people in. Let's continue to share, follow, and like, guys. Isaiah, we're in Isaiah still. Yeah, no more dense clouds of smoke. From afar, you will see the burning anger or anguish, a sense of arrogance, specific tongue-consuming fire. Allow them to continue to breathe, right? Because it's like those of a rushing torrent rising up to the neckline. Why? Because they're not around you anymore. Talks about the sense of destructions, right? When it comes to specific destructions in their path, in their life, in their vicinity. They're seeing the jaws of the people in the rafts that basically have led them astray, right? Like say, wow. Right? Why did I leave this person? Right? Why did I rush? Why did I not give it time? I did not actually see the full of the wrath, right? Or the full of the staff, right? That God has given thee. 7 times brighter when it comes to your sense of abundance and blessings. We do see sunlight and sun finally, right? It's a sense of beautiful gratification coming through too as well. It also speaks about the cleansing of the menstrual cloth. So pay attention to your womb, okay? Because something can no longer stay hidden. The truth is obviously within you. There's an image that perceives it and covers it. But specific people that are quite intellectual, right? There's this way of walking in it. It speaks about someone, let's see here, seeing the silver lining, right? From silver to bronze and gold. It speaks about your menstrual cloth, right? Isaiah 30:22 speaks about your menstrual. If I were you, I don't know, something's about to rain here. Continue to sow in your roots and sow in your ground. Stay grounded, right? Your riches, anything that you landed on, anything that you worked hard for, your broad meadows, anything like that will be spread out, okay? This is where the healing heals. People that heals is a healer here. The wounds that basically have been inflicted amongst other people will bind up here in 7 days, 7 full days, a whole week. It will become stronger. It is taking place. Isaiah 30:22. Come on, guys. I am not kidding. Who am I to kid? I'm not kidding. Let's continue. Shall I continue? 30 people alive. Let's keep it growing. I'm getting somewhere. I know I am. 30 people alive. Come on. Let's keep it going. Thank you, Divine Vision. I appreciate it, love, for confirmation. Okay, lion's growls. Oof, burning sofa set it ablaze. So there was a delay because of the file of idolatry. There was a delay because of the file of idol. So because of the fact that you have stayed loyal in your roots, you soiled. Father and mash spread. Let's see here. There's a fight and a battle. Blows of his arm. Prepare. The sense of preparedness and readiness. You are ready. Please tell that to yourself. You are ready. You don't need to burn sofa. You have the tools embedded in you that God has given you for the battle. You don't need that. You don't need, come on. We don't need sofa. We don't need none of that. Let that go. Your sense of punishment. Is this a punish rod? Okay, so right away in my head I got a healer. Why is it always like a yin yang, right? Like black and white, like a yin yang connectivity, connection, that it has to be two together, 2 and 1, 1 and 2. I don't know, but it talks about Grim Reaper, right? And then we have the healer. 4 endings. You got endings. And then you have a healer. It's like putting I'm trying to break it down to the extent where you guys understand. An empath with a narcissist. And then converting an empath that is pretty brutally strong, converting a narcissist into a Grim Reaper, but not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. They converted. They basically shifted and changed because they sense this sense of acceptance. They can no longer, it's like they already accepted their shadow side. They already realized, this is a sense of realization of who they really are. That they may have admit to themselves that they did bring disasters within the house and the home, the community, right? There was a sense of falsehood or falseness, and they can no longer now be, how we put it, no one can't BS them, basically, okay? No one can't BS them anymore. There's no more shimmers or evil doings or magic and all that crazy stuff. It can't be put on them no more. That's it. So it talks about the chariot. So let's see here. Someone's in their strength, so it could be Leo energy. We got the horseman, right? Woe to those who rely on Egypt, Isaiah 30:22. Guys, I don't kid around. I'm putting everything together with God's help. I don't kid around here, okay? Right. Thank you, Divine Vision. Oh my gosh, you're so smart. Look at you. I love it. I love it. Here we go with the wheels turning, because a lot of you are in your strength. Then we got the horsemen's. Okay? Then we got the horsemen. So, what's with the horsemen? So you got the chariot, and then you got the horsemen. Could this be switching? There's a turnaround here. The one who had the chariot, oh my gosh, let's put this together. The one who was the horseman, which was the high ego driven person, a sense of arrogance and stubbornness, is now, they can't be the chariot, because if you have to be, the good one has to be the chariot, because they keep it moving forward, their fortune. It can't be a misfortune. It's going to be a misfortune on the horseman side, which they're probably going to come and ask for help. They need money. Something's not right. Your wheel is turning still here. So who helps will stumble. Stretches out their hand. So I need help. Horses are flesh and not spirit. Right, I need help. But who is help? He who is helped will fall. Both will perish together. This is so tricky. A band of shepherds disturbed. There's this sense of disturbance now. Like, oh wow. Because of your new heights. How? That's what you might get. And frightened. How? Right? Well, we got the birds, lover birds. We got birds overhead, lovers. But God's protecting it like a shield. Who's trying to disturb your destiny, your path? God is not like this. Let's see here. There's a shield and it will be delivered because you are destined. He will pass over it and will rescue it. There's a rescuer here, so it could be a watchman. Someone is overprotecting you. They must return to you. But this time greatly revolted. They have to return to you, for in that day of you will be the one to reject because of idolatry of silver and gold. So whomever decision that you made, possibly maybe in the past, you're going to see the truth for what it is. Some of you are going to be proud and happy because you did not make a decision in the flesh. You made it in the soul. Yet there was a decision here of truth that was not really mortal, if anything, not of mortal, and will devour them, a soul. It talks about facing the truth here. So they will leave. There's like a flee before the sword. Let me leave before the truth. So this somebody just continues to leave or flee because they're afraid of the truth. Because they're afraid of the truth. Am I getting almost 40 people in this live? I'm done. Thank you for the follow. My God, you guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys. My partner said I sound like a podcast, like I'm in a podcast, right? Mm-hmm. He says I'm doing wonderful, right? Yeah. 40 people in the live. It's like a podcast, right, guys? That's how I feel like I'm sounding like that, like a podcaster. Thank you, Divine Vision. I appreciate it. Am I getting somewhere, guys? Do you guys want me to continue? I need to charge this. It's about to die. It's 5%. We got 41 people in the live, babe. Can you believe that? Say what's up. What's up? All right. So my light dimmed because I have to charge it. But shall we continue? Let's continue. Can we continue? Because we're getting somewhere. Hello, my grandmas. We're getting somewhere, guys. So should we continue? Because this is intriguing. It really is relatively intriguing, right? We got righteousness coming through. The kingdom of righteousness. So could speak about a home and a community or a foundation being put up, right? Like that of a great stone, great rocks, and how it's built, right? No more thirsty lands. And I guess whoever enters into that will seek its shadow. Anyone who enters in a home of righteousness with justice. Talks about balance. A lot of you guys are the rulers with rules, with justice. You will reign into righteousness. Each man will be like a shelter from the wind. They have to be careful how they enter into your home, right? They don't refuge in the storm. And let them wash away your shadow side right away once you enter into the home. Hey, that's your business, right? You guys are going to know the difference between the methods or the plots of the madness of people. It's just the evil schemes, right? Isaiah 32:18. That's coming up. That's coming up. And listen, yeah, most of the time for some reason, I don't know why, but it's always the women, right? That are like in need of harvest. They're afraid that their harvest or who they're harvesting from complacent to another woman of a woman. We got daughters here. They're afraid they're going to be stripped off from their clothes. They don't feel as secure as they did. Oh, this is getting deep. Oof. Give me a sec. I'm getting too far. This is horrible. Hold on, guys. God wants me to backtrack real quick. Okay, I'm going too fast. Give me a sec, real quick. Where were we? You guys will no longer be fools. Okay, we did speak about that, right? You guys will be noble, highly respected. You guys are too busy for evil. Here we go. You're too busy for evil. Somebody's empty. They feel empty inside. Something about water. Let's see here. A delight. You are a delight. Barrier. The water bearer. A barrier. coming in here. Come with me and follow me through the storm. Come with me and follow me through the darkness of the thirsty land. Someone's too outgrown. They've overgrown. You overgrown someone. Thorns and briars. Fertile field. Your deserts. Anything you step on that is like that of a thistle, a desert, becomes a fertile field. If it seems like a forest, justice will dwell in the desert. Where you guys are getting ready to go, some of you who have been infertile will be fertile. People will live in peace in dwelling places and secure homes, undisturbed places of rest. So I was on the right page, on the right path right now, but something about complacent when it comes to a daughter or mother. Their feeling trembles, right? Because they felt secure within your grape harvest. Talks about a harvest. Talks about a harvest of fruit. Some of you, for some reason, believe that it will not come. It will not come because you're seeing someone rise up. You're seeing someone listening to someone. Someone will be mourning in the houses of merriment. So I keep getting someone was out. And they're also trembling and afraid because of their sense of security being taken away. I got a sense of security being taken away. Talks about too as well going back to the old times in regards to clothing. When it comes to clothes, wear out clothes, torn clothes. They're seeing someone changing their fruits of their labor. It speaks about toil and labor. You're still staying there because you can see something, even though there's some sort of woman complacent. And we got daughters. We got daughters who feel secure at this very moment. The woman of Jerusalem. Someone looks up to you. But they feel like they're being stripped off of their clothes. This is not good. This is not a good sign. Someone, be careful how you come and speak to your siblings or brothers, or just someone wanting to speak to you on how and what can be done. So make sure that when you do have the time to relatively hear to the needy. It's like a plea. Someone pleading with you in regards to taking a stand and speaking up. Okay, this is something that they may just need a hug from you. They need to speak to you about some sort of rivalry or someone that's basically been abandoned or have felt deserted and abandoned. They're not doing good, so be careful with them, okay? I don't know who I'm talking to. Just please be careful with them when it comes to your fertile land, your fertile goods, your fertile gifts, and then stepping on somewhere that's basically deserted from someone that basically feels as if things are being taken away from them, shed and torn, weared off. They're going to come to you to speak to you. They don't want you to really go anywhere. Someone's trying to separate you from a sense of secureness. It could be a motherly figure, fatherly figure. Talks about sackcloth around your head. Come here, child. Come here. Like a hug. There we go. Thank you, God. What is it that you need? We will give you the fruitful of the vines. What's that? That book? With the old lady, the grandmother, and then just keeps feeding them candy to make them stay. And keeps feeding them.
Yeah,
Gretchen and Hansel and Gretel.
Hansel and Gretel.
Hansel. Okay, thank you, Divine Visions. It's kind of like that, guys, okay? I don't want you guys to be confused, okay? Someone feels forced. They feel forced to be put in labor. They don't want to. There's a panic here. They're not ready for it right now. This could be someone very standoffish, very unique, very different. It takes them time to gain wisdom, to gain knowledge. They don't understand that they just had this. They had this since child. They don't understand why they're acting in specific ways and that they stand out from the other worlds, from and there's a sense of rivalry or feeling abandoned or feeling it's like they're not seeing beneath the blinders or the vines, something like that. Okay, and there's like some sort of force, and it's like they're just not ready. They will panic in terror. Okay, they will panic in terror. So that's why I said take it easy when someone comes forth and asks for your advice. Make sure you're being mostly ears and less mouth with somebody. Okay, because there's a trigger, and it can result into some sort of a trauma when it comes to a form of abandonment. Do you hear me? Okay. Right. Thank you, Divine. What you need to get with me and talk to me because you can see too. Okay. Let's see. I guess I'm getting somewhere, right? 43 in the live. Let's keep it coming. Share, like, follow. If you like to donate on your end. This is not easy, guys. I'm not perfect. Okay. I can ask my partner. It took me years. All right, it's this is not easy. The gift that God has given me, it's not easy at all whatsoever. No, it's not. Okay, let's continue. Hello, everyone. Yeah, this is a very sensitive topic. It's sensitive, guys. Okay, because the conversation that you're going to have with somebody here, same here. Divine Vision, awesome. Isn't God great? I'm telling you, that man is great. But this is sensitive. This woman of Jerusalem, Isaiah 32:18, guys, it is a sensitive conversation to be had. And I don't know who's coming, but they're going to come. It's been happening for more than a year now. They just didn't know how sensitive this person was. They feel like they're wasting their time, and they're not, man. I want God to lead me towards this sensitive topic a little bit more. I'm very empathic, so when I feel these things, not good feeling. Someone doesn't want to be planted in the vineyard for too long. Let's see here. Isaiah, it's leading me still more to Isaiah 65:20. Weeping and crying. So this person has been crying. They don't want to hear the weeping and crying and the complaining. The sound of weeping and of crying. Someone hears somebody or they got caught, but it's okay to cry. It's okay. Never again will be there in it. So here we go with an infant. There's some situation going on. It's a sense of sadness. Within a few days, we got an old man here that lives. Let's get considered a curse. This person builds houses, so this person plant vineyards. This person pays their rent, their dues, their responsibilities, for whoever lives in the home. But there's some sort of sound of weeping and crying, so there could be suffering, and it's like they have to be quiet about it. This is a sensitive topic. Doomed to misfortune, toil in vain. If someone comes to you, and it is a sensitive topic, this is sensitive, do not laugh about it. Just hear them out. Please take them seriously. And it's like the way that they're going to say it will give you the answer. The way that they're going to feed into it and respond will give you the answer. Let's see here. Feeding together. Neither will there be harm nor destroy, because I come from the holy mountains. So God could be hearing them weeping and crying. They don't want to hear it anymore. Someone is suffering in the flesh of the flesh. Something is happening here. A serpent a snake that feeds them food to be quiet, or basically feeds them shelter to be quiet. And it's like they have no other choice. Someone believes for some reason they can get away with this. 41 people in the live. Beautiful. Keep it with the likes, collectives. Let's see here, a memorial. Because this is an abomination. This was harsh treatment. They can no longer sleep. I spoke when nobody listened to me. They did evil in my sight and chose what displeases me. Someone likes to see somebody suffer. And now there's trembling. And it speaks about specific brothers that hate easily and then exclude you, make you feel this is not joy, but you will see joy. And you will get out of this. And they will be put to shame. Isaiah 65:20. This is not joy, but you will return to joy. There's a noise within the temple because you've been praying for this for quite some time. There was an uproar from the city. All the enemies will not even dare to touch you. Now, here we go with the whole birth and pain and labor. Some of you are not seeing this. There's going to be a choice. I don't know who I'm speaking to here. You're going to have to choose. There's a choosing here. Once somebody basically gives birth, there's going to be a choice within the labor line. Something about the womb. What did I say? I knew it. The womb, moment of birth, is going to happen pretty fast. Do I close up the womb when I bring to delivery? This is shocking. There will be rejoice, and you're going to have to really make a difficult choice. But for some reason, because you make a rejoiceful, righteous choice, someone will have the ability to come back with much more greater love. Someone who will mourn over this person and pray for them. But there's something about it at the end. A nurse will comfort. There's a nurse. This nurse drinks a lot. We got a nurse, or that works in a nursing place. We'll be satisfied to see some form of comfort. Something here, it speaks about the delight of overflowing abundance. So will there be a nurse, or someone that is a nurse, or that will be a nurse, talks about satisfaction and comforting. Drink. This has got to be tricky. We got someone that mourns, sad, feels bad. There's a sense of internal guilt here. And then we got a nurse. Is this a smirk of comfort? But deep down inside, there's pain and pity. And because they also see the delight and the overflowing of abundance immensely with someone, is there some form of trying to stop something because someone did not know that someone carried? It was a sense of a plot here when it comes between a nurse or someone about to be a nurse. Made someone drink something, not knowing that they were carrying. okay, so this could also be the fact that these things can end up happening of the strength that someone was just not aware and they were just trying to stop their abundance because they see the overflow of abundance. Instead of someone coming to you and speaking for advice on how you receive this sense of abundance, there is some form of a plot and a plan in the light of this person. It's a sense of excitement to basically get you drinking deeply. Is it because they want to know more, or is it because they basically are just mourning over the loss of you, or losing someone that they are connected with because of you? Not knowing that you were carrying something, and someone basically having to make a decision when it comes to closing up of the womb. I'm putting this all together, bringing a delivery of rejoicement to somebody that deserves a child. But now there's a decision that has to happen. And I believe that that's when God's going to take place here. Because you two deserve to be with one another. Judgment and hope, Isaiah 65:20. This is when God comes in and makes that judgment. There will be heartbreak. Because someone wasn't seeing clearly somebody's intentions. They weren't seeing clearly. They were just delighted off the fact that someone would always want to be around them, chill with them. This is someone that is a nurse or will be a nurse. Okay? They wasn't seeing. It was like a fog, a blind eye. That you were rejoicing greatly with somebody. And they were being left out in the cold. Okay? It's like this person wanted in the delight. They wanted to indulge. They made sure that you separated from someone in order for them to comfort them, to be around them, not knowing the intention thereof of why there was a separation to begin with. Not understanding and knowing that God was basically... So there could be some form of a letter. There's going to be a letter right after all this crap. And it doesn't have to take place, nor does it have to happen. A lot of you are seeing 666s. We got Isaiah 66:11. 46 people. Let's keep it coming. Hello, Indian Wolf Jr. How are you? Hello. You guys want me to continue going? Let's go. Let's bring up the live. It's got to resonate with a lot of you people. A lot of you are becoming awakened because you are seeing the patterns. You're not dumb. You're not stupid. Okay, remember at the end of the day, the intention is to heal you guys, to awake you guys, to inspire you guys, to innovate you guys, to motivate you guys, to see the truth behind the blinds. Why is someone sounding as if they're doing grand and great and deep down inside they relatively aren't? Want to be around you, want to continuously ask you these specifications of these questions, narrowing down the truth, trying to disturb you, to pinpoint a destruction in a path, inviting of sense of a plot, of an invitation. Be careful of the drinking, be careful of taking a nuisance type of cups that have predominantly nothing to do with you. Protect yourself at all times. If someone wants to see that sense of melancholy and mourn over someone because they want you to detach from someone, they see the overflow of abundance. But someone is highly protected to the extent that they're going to figure it out, what you're trying to do. Probably going to end up making a choice to change their whole life around and separating themselves from family, from anybody trying to harm or discredit what they've gained. Do you hear me? I don't know what type of plot or plan this is occurring or it's happening, but it has to do with someone being a nurse or becoming a nurse, or it's just someone that is acting predominantly like they always must do something, have to do something to distract you, to disturb you, to, I don't know, do something here in the light. They see that you're moving forward. and you're moving forward with someone. It could be anyone making plans to do things. I don't know. Guys, keep your eyes open. Oh, your therapist of my vision. Okay, thank you for the corn, Indian Wolf. 46 people. Let's keep it coming. Let's keep the live going. Remember, I'm very obedient, so if I stop, it's because I'm getting told to stop. Okay? But I'm getting told to continue. Yes, they will be, okay, put to shame. All right, we already went there. So let's move. Let's keep it moving. It has to resonate. 40 people on the live, it has to resonate. Let's go. Jeremiah. No, guys, I don't really know the scriptures like that. No. Okay, if you want to ask. I'm just being led. There's a difference. Hello, Valerie. How are you? Hello. All right. Let's get here. Jeremiah 30:24. We got driving. Around the wicked, heads of the wicked. You're going to count your days. There's some sort of anger here, but the Lord will not turn his back on you. Are we being shown these things as we drive? It's in our thoughts, it's in our heads. Don't overthink. Now we got a swirling down while you're driving, so be careful. There's a specific event, I don't know really, something wanting to be fully accomplished. Okay. Gonna see the purpose of people's hearts. Are you guys just gonna sit there and you're gonna understand? Because you will understand, because you're gonna ask for God's understanding, so you're going to understand. Do you hear me? At that time, there is a purpose of the heart. Something's gonna happen here. God's gonna protect you. So there's some sort of fierce anger while you're driving. The wind. It's probably gonna be a windy time. And we got swirling down. It could be up a hill, down a hill. It just depends on your location, where you're at. Or it could just be very windy. You got clans, like a group of people. I mean, it is a time of celebration. It is a time of union. It is a time of coming together. Times are changing. But this time, for some reason, let's see here, all that time, I got all that time, like in my head. Someone's pissed. They're mad. Why you want to show me now, right? Someone could have been waiting for a very long time for something that they knew in their hearts that they just didn't want to follow it. Instead, they fled. They left. Or they did something of a betrayal because they were so impatient. Okay? I got to flee. Now, go out to dance, right? We got go out to dance with the joyful. Okay? So, a lot of you, your intentions is just, you're just going to want to dance. But you don't know that while you're dancing, you're also planting your vineyards. Why? I got that. I don't know. Are you with the right people? These are your everlasting people. You got Sow family with you. They will find also favor in the desert. 53 people. I'm so amazed. Oh my gosh. 53 people in this live. Let's keep going. I got to keep going. Okay. So let's see here. People who survive the truth will find favor in the desert. So it's like a lot of you could have had some sort of doubt, but you still stood there while suffering. You know what I mean? Eating all of that, not eating. I don't know. You guys just stood there because there's some sort of favor. People are already realizing there's a declaration of favor. You are favored. You are also realizing that you're favored. There was a place people were saying it's like a foundation, a community or something. It was some sort of misunderstanding to the extent now that there is understanding that someone truly does have favor when there was nothing. Something predominantly came up out of nowhere, and then that's just testimonial right there. There's a favor when someone's in favor, right? But it's some sort of fierce anger, like someone's pissed, they're mad, Because they're like, well, what about me? I serve the purpose of my heart. Did you, or did you turn away? See, that's the problem. We got to be honest, right? Did we actually stay, or did we actually turn away? And is there some things that we need to confront? Sometimes some of these things are personal. They have nothing to do with God. God was like, listen, I didn't tell you to do that. That was your personal decision, but you still got to take care of it. Trust me, I don't stand on the front line when it comes to that either. But we don't know if we're favored until you see those truths, that light, that gleaming of light. Enjoy your fruit. I'm telling you right now, accept it, adapt to it, and enjoy it, because that fruit is going to continue to grow. That seed will grow. And there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, go ahead. Go left, go right. Be like, oh, I don't want this. I want this away from me. Sorry. So I'm not even going to say sorry. Too late. Too late. Okay? When it comes to God, that's it. It's too late. It was like the other apostles when they wanted to turn away because these things were becoming quite challenging. It's called responsibility that will be challenging. It is too late. And what happens when you stop, right? Your own destiny, God's destiny. You're done. You're done. Just don't. Just keep going. You want to breathe? You want to continue to survive? Just keep going. Okay? If you hit rock bottom, goes the rock and the bottom. At the bottom of the hill, yes. That's right. Turn the way because he did. I had to go to the dark. So that is right, divine vision. That is correct. 55 people still sustaining. This is so beautiful. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just in shock right now. Okay. We got the Watchman cries out. Okay. It could be an epiphany moment where the watchman's like, finally, I can rest now, right? We got a watcher or watchmen's or elders that they're like, I'm going to bed, Not like that. Not like that. It's just a glorification result because there's a sense of an appearance that now is everlasting, right? And you guys can actually plant your vineyards and keep going. And that's what's going to allow you to be fruitful and allow you to dance within your joy, right? So we also got higher up, right? We also got higher up also applauding or saying, I'm proud of you, or finally can rest after weeping. Who said you're going to stop weeping though and crying? Because you're probably going to end up crying. Yeah, you're going to come back. I bring them back. They're coming back. Okay. Because they won't stumble this time, right? Because they see the truth right in front of them. Could also speak about the firstborn son being of importance. There's a sense of stumbling here. Why? On its path. So we got the watchman is also the protector. I don't know who you're close to, who you're near, but they will not stumble. So keeping your faith as someone that is beside you in the streams of water. They're also enjoying your water. They're also drinking from your water. It's someone wanting to come back to as well to enjoy that too, okay? Now the weeping could be this sense of sadness and surrendering, right? Someone bowing. Let's just bow to God, right? Ain't nobody no bounty hunter. Ooh, in my head I got a bounty hunter. Right away. Rejoice in the bounty. Okay, there we go. Of the Lord, right? So we got the new wine and the oil and the grain. We got the flocks and the herds coming in like youngings, right? Like sheep's wanting to be shepherds already, right? Because there's a sense of rejoice here. Whew. Okay, they will sorrow no more. Okay. We got maidens, people that were like a maid, that felt like a maid. I will turn their mourning into gladness. This is why you're coming back, because there was a stumbling block, there was a delay. You're coming back. There's a shout out for joy on the heights, new heights. You got your flocks in your heads. It's like you got everything now. We got the nations proclamating in distant coastlands. So people that don't even know you also too will be like that of a flock, like a shepherd, and they will watch over. Isn't that beautiful? The Lord will ransom Jacob. We got a Jacob. Something about weeping for her children. someone suffering, mourning, great weeping. Then there's a voice being heard. Motherly figure when it comes to losing her children. All that is not truly near her children, but also see the works and things are being rewarded. While there's distance, there's also eyes and tears. This is so beautiful. But this is a promise that they're going to return to you at that specific land. And for some reason, why does it have to be the land of the enemy? Because at the time that you do return, this is where some shattering news is a motherly figure that basically will end up receiving while they were distant from you. This is when you come to reward them. Oh my gosh. I don't want to cry. This is a sense of everlasting comfort because this is what you promised. And God promised it for you because you stood still even in the desert when you had nothing. Am I getting somewhere? Let's go, guys. 60 people in the live. I love it. Look, man, I got 60 people in the live. I want to cry. You guys are amazing. All right, guys. Divine Union, yes. Divine Visions, yes. Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you so much, guys. Please understand this is not easy. This is not easy. Okay, I'm not doing this for my own joy, even though that could be the intention, right? But also the other intention is true healing. Okay. I wish I sent you on the send he was first fiance stuff. My condolences to you, Indian Wolf Jr. My condolences. Hopefully you'll heal from that predominantly, gracefully, and righteously, as you should. Take your time. Don't let no one rush you, force you, enforce you. But don't take too long either. Remember, God is jealous. Okay? Don't take too long. But take your time. All right. So, thank you, Big Joe. All right. Let's see here. There's a returning after a straying or feeling despair or astray. I repented. I came to understand. It's like someone beating their head in the wall, right? Because nobody's getting it. And now they're getting it. So now they're beating their head in the wall. Listen, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. You can't make this up. Someone was beating their head in the wall because they just didn't understand. And now they're beating their head in the wall again because now they understand. This has got to be metaphor here. Let me see here. Hold on, love. Okay, Divine Visions. You're laughing. I'm led by the scriptures. Okay. But I am also led within the heart of the soul and mind, with God leading me to see more than just the scriptures itself, to the extent that it will have a sense of understanding and not scatteredness or stray or despair or dismay for people. The intention is to heal and to water specific gardens in certain people's areas that have been deserted and dry, enough to rise them up and heal them with God's favor, right? It doesn't become our favor until it's in God's favor. Once it's in God's favor, that's when God favors you. All right. 60 people sustaining. Beautiful. That man upstairs is so powerful. Talk about ripping through the storm. I have no words, guys. I'm sorry. You guys are shocking and amazing me. I have no words. The fall of Jerusalem. The fall is here, right? The fall's here? September, right? October?
Oh, yeah.
The fall.
October.
Let's stop springing. On the fall for the money. So hard for the honey. Dun, 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 dun. Could be more than 11 years. I didn't sing that song for nothing. Yes, it was September. Okay, cool. Awesome. Thanks for confirmation, guys. Okay, let's get it. Oh, we got the 10th month. What about the 10th month? The 9th year. 1010. Rebelled. Why is there rebellions in his presence? We are rebelling. No, guys. Relax. Some of you, not all of you. There's some sort of anger. What's happening here? Evil in the eyes. A mother. Mother's name. A daughter. We got mother, daughter. 5210. We also remember numbers, guys. We also gotta put numbers together, right? You see how the scriptures all usually connect in a certain way. Severe, no food for people to eat, broken. Okay, some people left the city even at night because it's nighttime. They say night is dangerous, but the moon brings out the night enough to see the truth on each side. The daytime is when people flee and they move, they go away. But it can also become dangerous because the light is what kills, the night is what protects. So most of the time people will flee and leave, right, in the break of dawn at night, because it's just not right. It's not getting any better. Some people, you know it in your heart to be true. Specific cities and specific areas, especially when it comes to food for the people. You're going to want to do something gravely or great here. And it's like some of you, for some reason, do not wait. It's like God saying, do not wait for it to become severe. Some of you have already red flags. You know how they were red flags. You know, like, in the angels, you know how they say in those scriptures, they were forewarned or warned. There is a warning. I'm talking about the world, yes. There's a warning. For some of you, for some reason, something that surrounds you protects you, even in the vicinity of the city that you are in. There's a fleeing, you see, fled toward a plane, going on a plane. Someone stopping you at a plane, separating you, and you being confused. Some of you will be stopped, getting to somewhere. Someone in an army, someone from the army that is very persistent. We got someone from the army about to pursue someone that's within the army. Captured, a sense of captivity he was taking. Someone that was sentenced or will be sentenced because of the situation. There's something being hidden, or someone can't seem to let go of something that was in the army that now they retired already. It could have been a situation that's really, really hindering somebody. They believe for some reason that they deserve this form of punishment, that they should be put to death because of a situation. You got to stop punishing yourself for things that you can no longer control. You need to let go of. I don't know who I'm talking to. They probably have the need and the urgency for some reason to continue to serve. But it's like their time is up. Or they believe for some reason that they still need to serve. This could be a commander or someone that's about to be that. Someone that's pretty crafty and very intellectual. It could be an air sign, who knows? But then we got kings here, so it can be an earth sign too. Right? Or someone with earth in their chart. And then with private first class. Could be. I don't know. I'm just listening, guys. I'm just being led. If it resonates, and some of you are like, your eyes are open, like, how in the world? It's not me. Just know that. It's not me. Not me. Okay? We got... This could be a welcoming here, but it's going to stop short. There's a tremor here cutting short. This is going to be cut short. This is a welcome in here. Rest. The time for rest is an importance to build. We need to continue to build. Let's see here. Protect your energy, your temple, which is your body, because you are going through a royal palace, royal places, royal palace. Also, it also speaks about a home or a house being given to you. Could be from a commander, an inheritance that's basically, it could be of that of an elder, someone that basically, some form of a money or inheritance was supposed to be given to you. This could be someone from the army. So if you're struggling when it comes to a sense of foundation of something could be on its way to you. Someone from the military, the army could be sick. I don't know who I'm talking to. And they're going to build something because someone wanted to burn it down anyways. They wanted to get rid of it. So someone could have overheard while they were sick or on their rest bed sick about issues or problematic issues that someone's going through. It could be a sibling, a child, a roommate, something that an elder heard while they're on their rest bed or while they're sick. And they made a change in their documentations or booklet or book behind people's back, overturning too over the head of a wife or like a wife because they found favor in you. This is pure gold. So something that's going to be given to you that's been there for years, you're going to turn it into gold. Allowing people to basically obviously come in, but you're not going to be ready for that because you're still going to be in amazement. It is a blessing. It is something that was broken down and given to you. It was a protection for you. People are going to be shocked because they're going to be like, they don't know why it was given to you instead. And they don't have to know because it's none of their business but God and yours. And whoever gave you that. Someone who put in service for quite some time. We got 21 years ago or longer. This is something that you wanted to see in numbers. We got, this is the number of the people into exile. We got someone that is 70 years old. Okay. 70 years old. 23rd year serving the army. We got a captain. Someone that was placed in captivity and were placed in specific areas. We got 60 men that were founded in the city. An officer charged with conscripting the people, the land. Someone needed to do something and they didn't want to do it. Commending people to do something that knew it wasn't right in their heart. And this is why they retired. But for some reason they feel like they should have still been a gatekeeper, a doorkeeper, or something like that to continue to help. They know that they don't have no more time to live, okay? So you might see that maybe a little bit of time is left only in this person. Okay. Ah, Lordy. We got the 25th day of the month or the 12th of the month. So pay attention to that. Okay. And then we got a release from someone imprisoned or feeling a sense of entrapment. There's a release because you were supposed to go through that. It talks about an exile to be exalted. Okay, an exile to be exalted. Then we got the Imperial Guard. So let's see here. We got another officer. And these are advisors too, informants, right? We got informants, Jeremiah 52:34. Okay, guys. Alright, I'm going to stop there. I got told to stop. Hopefully that was enough for you guys to really have your ears open, your eyes open, your heart, your mind, your soul, and listening. Okay, and thank you for sustaining and helping God to maintain 63 people in the live. That is so beautiful. That is a blessing, and I know that does not come from me. No, 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 no. Without him, he will not bring a storm. That's so beautiful. You guys are amazing. You know that. So yeah, take some time to rest. Take it easy. And yeah, I was told to. There'll be more coming. Okay? And yes, God is good. All right? Always on God's timing. Right timing is key always, because God knows when people are trying to shatter your dreams and goals and what you're destined to do. So that's when God comes in and brings in that lightning bolt. Just have faith and stop worrying about your day-to-day struggles. Those things will change. And trust me, you'll have salvation in your heart, enough to have glory and enough to help the people without no sense of judgment at all, whatever. It talks about doing things from the heart, doing things with justice and service. And if you do that, you will be fruitful enough, even for yourself and enough for others. And you would also be fruitful in your rest. The more that you sleep, the more God can work on you. The more that you're up, He will observe you and protect you, but also still work on you. Alright, guys, blessings. Take care. And thank you for the follow, newbies. Follow.